Welcome back to EVS online class. Before starting the class, make sure that you have EVS textbook, workbook and pencil with you. I'll give you 5 seconds. Your time starts now. Be ready with your things. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In our last class, I have told you that there are 4 major habitats in the world. They are polar habitat, desert habitat, grasslands and ocean. In this class, we will revise polar habitat and desert habitat. Polar regions are found at the northernmost and southernmost point of the earth. In the north it is Arctic region and in the south it is Antarctic region. Due to their location, the sun rays does not fall straight or directly on it. So it remains cold throughout the year. Winters are very cold and dark. Even summers are cold. It rains very little here. Cold wind blows at a speed of 50 to 100 km per hour, making the life very difficult in this region. However, a few animals like polar bear, huskies, seals and penguin survive here. Some of the plants like moss, lichen and shrubs are found here in summer season. Now, do you know how do plants adapt in polar region? In polar region, soil remain frozen throughout the year, so trees can't grow here. During summer season, very few varieties of plants are grown here. They are short and grow in bunches either on the rock or bare land. Example of such plants are lichens, moss, shrubs. Now, how do animals adapt in the polar region? The polar bear are found in the Arctic region. It has thick fur, black skin and a layer of underneath fat to fight the winter cold. The thick fur helps it to keep it warm. The black skin absorbs heat from the sun rays. The thick layer of fat called blubber uh, does not let heat to escape from the body. The polar bear hibernates or sleep throughout the winter. This way it does not have to hunt for food and spend less energy. To move over the layer of snow, the polar bear has pad under its feet that helps it stay warm. It eats everything that is available, whether it is small plants or animals. During summer, as the ice melts, the polar bear uses its large limbs to swim. Its white fur help it to merge with the ice. It is easy to attack other animals. Its huge claws are used for hunting like walruses, seals, etc. Polar bear have the ability to eat a lot at a time and store it as a fat. They use energy from this fat in winter season when they hibernate. Now next is desert habitat. So you all know that what is desert habitat. In desert mostly sand are found. It is very hot and there is very less water available there. Due to dry weather, much plants doesn't grow here and the land are mostly covered with sand. In desert, days are very hot and nights are very cold. There are few areas where water is available and that area is called oasis, and one can find some special kind of plant growing there around the oasis like palm tree, desert lilies, like that. Now this Desert environment is very harsh, so survival of animal is very difficult. They have to survive without water, means very less water, and they have to adapt themselves to escape from the heat. Here, how do plants adapt in desert? So you know that very less water is available in plant. The cactus, which is grown in desert, has root which goes very deep inside the ground where it can absorb water. Its leaves are modified to thorns so that it will not lose water during summer season and during summer, and its stem, it is thick and fleshy to store the water. Now, how a camel adapt in desert? You all know that camel is known as the sheep of the desert. It can walk easily on the sand. It does so because its feet has cushioned pads which are covered by a thick layer of skin. It has thick leaves so that it can eat desert plant. To overcome the lack of food and water, the camel has a hump at its back. They will store water and food for many days in their hump. A camel doesn't sweat much, hence it loses very less water. To protect its eyes from sandstorm, it has 3 eyelids and 2 rows of eyelashes. It can also close its nostril during sandstorm. Now open your workbook, page number 24 for Unit 2, Worksheet 3. This one. The first question is, first one is fill in the blanks. Polar regions are found in the dash and dashed most dash points of the earth. Answer is, first one you write down northernmost, Northern, northernmost, and second one you write down southernmost. Next one, due to their location, sun rays do not fall rays here. You write down straight, STRAIGST, straight. Next one, see, polar regions are covered with the dash for the most part of the year. Write down ice. Now, fourth one, D1, the summer are very cold here. Write down cold. Question number 2, draw rays to represent how sun rays falls on the polar region. You have to draw the sun rays so to show that how it falls on the polar region. So these two are the polar region. Here the sunlight does not fall straight, so you have to draw a line like this. It is slanting lines. That's why these regions are very cold. Now question number 3, what do you think will happen if the sun rays fall straight on the polar region? So this polar region, if sun rays are going to fall straight on this region, what will happen? Answer is, if the sun rays falls straight on the polar region, then it will be hot and many plants and trees will grow here. Question number 4. What do you think makes life very difficult in the polar region? Answer is, extreme cold throughout the year makes the life very difficult in the polar region. Now page number 25, this one, polar habitats and adaptation. You have to tell true or false. Number 1, state whether the following statements are true or false. Soil remains frozen in the polar region. Yes, true. First one is true. Second one, hot wind blows at a very high speed in the polar region. It is again true. Third one, plants grow in bunches or bare rocks in polar regions. Again, it is true. D1, moss and lichens are two types of animals found in the polar region. Here, moss and lichen, they are not animals. They are plants. So, this sentence is false. Write down false here. Come to question number 2. Why cannot big trees grow in the polar regions? The answer is soil remains frozen throughout the year and hence big tree cannot grow in the polar region. You write your answer that soil remains frozen throughout the year and hence big tree cannot grow in the polar region. Now question number 3. Write how the following helped the polar bear survive in the polar region. So you know that polar bears are found in polar region and their body parts are changed in such a way that they are adapted to the cold environment. Now fur. So you write down the thick fur helps to keep polar bear warm. So the thick fur helps keep polar bear warm. They have black skin. Polar bear, they have black skin. The black skin absorbs heat from sun rays. Blubber. The thick layer of fat called blubber does not let heat escape its body. Hibernation. Polar bear hibernates through the winter. This way it does not have to hunt for food and spend energy. Now the last one is pads under its feet. It helps in staying warm. And color of its fur. The black thick fur absorbs heat from sun rays. So this is how following parts of the polar bear help them to survive in the polar region. Now, why do polar bear eat a lot of food at a time? How does it help them? So write the answer. Polar bear eat lot of food at a time. Polar bear eat lot of food at a time and store it as a fat. They use energy from this fat in winter when they hibernate. So you have to write the answer. Now open page number 26. This one. Desert habitat and adaptation. Now here again true and false. State whether the following statements are true or false. Desert receive a lot of rainfall. No, it is false. Second one, both day and night are extremely hot in desert. It is false. Only days are hot, night are cold in desert. So second one is false. Write down. Oasis is a pond where water is available. Yes, it is true. Third one, write down. True. Now, fourth one, desert are habitats of camel. Yes, desert are habitat of camel. Write true. Question number 2. What kind of adaptation does a living being need to make to survive in desert? So you have to write the answer. If a living being has to survive in desert, then it must learn to survive with less water and find a way to save itself from extreme heat. Based on what you have learned about desert, how different are they from the place where you live? So our place, it is not like desert. In desert, what are there? Desert are dry and hot place. Nothing much grow on soil and the land is mostly covered with sand. Now identify and tick the cactus plant in the following. So here, which is the cactus plant? This is the cactus plant. You have to tick over here. Now, question number 5. How do the following parts help a cactus survive in desert? Roots. So how does root help a cactus to survive in the desert? Roots of cactus go very deep under the ground to absorb water. Thorns. Thorns avoid any water loss and provide protection against animals who try to eat cactus. Stem. Thick stem help in storing water. Now, page number 27. Now, desert habitat and adaptation. Why is the camel called the sheep of the desert? The camel is called the sheep of the desert because it can easily walk on hot desert sand. How do the following help a camel survive in desert? Feet. Camel has cushioned pads which are covered by thick layer of skin, so it can walk easily on sand. Lips. Camel has thick lips so that it can feed on thick and thorny desert plants. Hump. Hump store food and water for the camel. Eyes. Eyes has 3 eyelids and 2 rows of eyelashes to protect from sandstorm. Nostril. Camel can close its nostril during sandstorm. Now write the differences between polar and desert habitat. See here, you have to write the differences between polar and desert habitat. This is polar habitat, here you have to write, and you have to write desert habitat. First of all, they have given climate. So summer and winter are very cold in polar region. Desert very hot during day and cold at night. So climate is like this. Here it is cold throughout the year, and in desert very hot during day and cold at night. Land is covered with ice. In polar region, land is covered with ice. Write down, land is covered with ice. Now desert, land is covered with sand. Examples of plants. So what are the plants found in polar region? Moss, lichen, shrubs. In desert, cactus, palm tree, desert lilies. These plants are found in desert. So examples of animals. What are the animals found in polar region? That is polar bear, huskies, seals, penguins. In desert, what are the animals found? They are camel, desert snakes and foxes. So children, for today this much only. Will continue in the next video, next class. Thank you.